Hold on! Crusaders going in for the deep dive. Law trying his best. StuG just fired. He is unaware. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 3v3 game on the, was it Gazala landing strip? Oh god, it's the airport one. The infamous airport one. Anyway, we got ourselves a number of key combats here, going with Assault 121, Bish Bash Bosh, jrchicklis, Miles Colenso of Aphyria, Kobe's, I would say, wife, but this is Wolf, and La. Just great, wonderful, just an interesting set of names. If you have a game with interesting set of names, please submit it to my Gmail or Discord. Links are down below, and I may take a look. I usually will either pull from the replays people submit to me, or occasionally from the Code 3 replays website that has a lot of the top tier players upload their games, so that we can see what they're doing compared to what like potentially lower tier players are doing. But anyway, let's see. We got ourselves 2 Doc and a Vermont versus 2 Brits and American. Okay. Any interesting openers? Oh, Pathfinders for the Americans, so we know he went with Airborne. British has gone with a Dingo early on, holding back the Palm Grenadiers, who are not in cover, even though they want to be in cover. Interesting. MGs being deployed with those Pathfinders. But looks like our standard build for the Doc, but the Germans have deployed Luftwaffe, so Fallschirm Pioneers. So, aka, these guys will drop from the sky, and most likely, if I had to guess, they're going to be given grenade launchers, because that's also the most common thing these guys get now. Because again, well, MGs are so prevalent. Let's give these guys a weapon that is good against infantry and even armor in some cases, that is able to fire long range to pretty much snipe potential MGs, potentially. Now, looks like we have another Fallschirm Pioneer dropping along the right-hand side, so that's double firepower being deployed. At least up close to the front. But looks like we have a Dingo diving on in. Looks like he's either destroying cover or looking for a target. Oh, no, he's swinging around to hit, was it just because? Oh, I see. Just because. Okay. Why are you doing this? Just because. Alright. Dingo moving on in against the half-track. Again, we've seen, unfortunately, light vehicles have a rough time versus the half-track, especially with a flamethrower unit or additional firepower with the light armor. Looks like they are going to pull back. We have ourselves, Palm Grenadiers taking the high level munition point, closer to the allied side. Dingo actually winning in this case, maybe give him the armor upgrade. Ah, yes, I love it when the terrain flickers in and out of reality. Can't talk right now. Damn, maybe I need some water. Alright, Germans might need some support. Looks like the MG's gonna set down right as they charge. It's like, alright, charge! Jumps over the cover. It's like, oh shoot, MG, retreat! And yeah, the Germans are bringing up their own MG. Oh no, hiding cover. Dingo really can't take too much. Can't take too much fire. Really? You dropped the Fallschirm Pioneer directly on this? Are these guys gonna move? No. Maybe. Yes. Alright. So Jacoby's Wolf is gonna push on in against this guy. Unfortunately, this MG is able to fire out this window, so they're able to pretty much hit that Fallschirm Pioneer as it drops from the sky very easily. This is a situation where they are unable to see target. They can see target just fine. Now, it looks like he was able to get outside the range of it, so the British forces are pushed back for right now. But there is still an MG guarding their perspective, and it looks like they'll at least be able to grab these more important piece of territory in the middle. But a good thing from Miles over here, he was able to take mid quite effectively and actually decap all the way to the Axis fuel. Palm Grenadiers and Panzer Pioneers, double Panzer Pioneers, which is interesting, he went double, but I guess maybe capture more territory. I don't know if that's great for this map. There isn't too much like additional territory you need to grab early on, but hey, more men on the field on the front early. Pathfinders with bazooka teams. So he's going with more of a standard thing I thought the last player was going to go, which is MG bazooka team. Although sniper is still a little bit of an oddball, but still, again, a way to weaken the enemy down through something that will slowly hurt their manpower, reinforcement rate. Which again, if the American player, aka Miles here, went with he went with mechanized. He didn't go infantry support. Okay, so he's gonna go hopefully some better upgrades for his armor rather than making his infantry cheaper. Okay. Curious, very curious. Bish Bash Bosh is going with platoon command post, so some potential for light armor being deployed. I would assume a Steward, that has become very likely to be deployed, but we'll see. MG gets a nice ambush on a bazooka and Pathfinder, forcing it back. So Miles will have to play defensive. He doesn't have the army to go offensive. Half-tracking an upgrade for an autocannon. MG gets put out of position. Pathfinders as well. They don't have AT, so good counterattack by him. So it looks like here we have ourselves assault. Launching an assault against the enemy. And the British are caught off guard. Actually, the MG is being chased down. He might try to kill it, pick it up with the Panzer Pioneer, and just take it away. But unfortunate timing as Miles gives himself an AA half-track and is now going to try to gun down that half-track. But alas, even with its autocannon... Oh, wait! No! Hits a mine! Is he going to lose the unit? No, he has one model remaining. Damn, I was going to say, with its autocannon, he'll survive to fight another day. Never mind. Ignore me. Flamethrower unit still on the front. That's a ballsy move with one model remaining to keep firing. But Assault just wants to keep assaulting. Unfortunately, he may have messed up here. He's super low, but he will pull back. Palm Grenadiers hold on to the territory. And yeah, Bish Bash Bosh is effectively forced back. Nice mine by him again for holding that northern area. Or sorry, along the side area that knocked out that half track. Looks like we have a British counterattack, all thanks to La, who managed to push up in multiple key areas. The Luftwaffe is in full retreat for the most part. They have a couple of Falchion Pioneers and a mortar coming back up to cover the units that fell back, but I don't know. The British is MG, a mortar, plenty of infantry section. I feel like they're going to have a hard time with 2 units. They have veterancy, but we'll see. There it goes. Oh, solid effort by... This is what I mean by those grenades. The grenade launchers are so damn good. But looks like he's just doing like hit and run tactics. He sees a unit, fires, and pulls back before its suppression can potentially go on. Meanwhile, we have a Dingo pushing up against a mortar half-track. Mortar half-track does not have much in the way to defend itself against this stuff. So yeah, pull it back. Flak-Furling can defend it. And a pack gun lying in wait for the Dingo. Meanwhile, in mid, we have the AA half-track and a medical truck to hopefully heal some forces. So it looks like Bish Bash Bosh and Miles are kind of working together. Lav's kind of focusing on his own thing. Looks like they got one of the Falchion Pioneers suppressed and falling back. The other one is healing, trying to move to cover. There's an AT gun there. And looks like some mines are delaying the Pathfinders or Royal Engineers along the side. Always get minesweepers, if possible. I know it's not always likely. Again, I understand the power of the flamethrower and in a clown car or something like that. But again, especially on these maps, there's so much territory and you get the enemy. Actually, both sides get so many munitions that you could absolutely see more mines being used, right? So always be cautious about that because mines can make massive game impact. As we saw, the half-track went down, and right now that is going to put the dock player in a bit of a situation. So Assault loses a very valuable unit that he put some extra resources in. So we'll have to see how Miles or Bish Bash Bosh, whoever is going to attack that side, manages to reorganize their forces and counterattack and hit this dock player. But otherwise, the longer they wait, the stronger he gets with more light vehicles. And actually, he's launching his own attack. Assault is hitting the infantry section. Infantry section, by the way, from Bish Bash Bosh, that does have Brens, so they do have firepower, and paratroopers with LMGs as well. So we have a good counterattack here. A half-track opening fire on the Panzer Pioneers. They're using the grounded Stuka as cover. Alas, it is not working. Oh, a abstract goes down thanks to the pack gun and flak-furling coming in clutch. Infantry section trying its best, but cannot protect the dingo, which also goes down. Again, looks like the American counterattack is pulling back. And remember, this is one player holding back two armies. Now we're seeing the second player move on in, and that's just cuz moving on in to do the best he can. Oh, does actually lose the units. Never mind. You maybe just cuz you should not have moved in as he did, because it looks like the allies grouped up and just slaughtered your infantry. Almost got the pioneer right there. Oh, sorry, not pioneer, engineer, but yeah, no. Not the best counterattack. Speaking of counterattacks, looks like Jacoby's Wolf did not have a good day. He did give himself a Nebelwerfer, so he has some artillery, and a StuG, so he has AT, but his Falchion Pioneer counterattack kind of went to the wayside. The British are now open with their forces to lay mines, which I guess he's laying a mine right next to the fire. Cool. No, MG's grabbing the territory, and the infantry section potentially either can stay here and play defensive, potentially get upgrades. These 180 munitions, get Brenz or Recon, upgrade or, you know, something, so that would help. Half-track just lying on the front. Oh my god. Just cuz! Stop doing it just cuz! There are units that you need to protect! Alright, looks like counterattack in mid is not going well. Yeah, I feel like it's weird to say the weak link is just cuz, but I feel like he has lost more units than both the German flanks. Infantry section almost put down the Panzer Pioneer. They definitely lose the MG. Oh my god, nice infantry section rifle grenade. I used to make fun of that rifle grenade. Now I'm not. The rifle grenade is really good if you can land that shot. Support gun opening fire, so at least he has some artillery, but all three allied forces are like circling around the middle point. So whoever moves in from the Axis perspective has to be extremely careful. Flak-furling is hitting the MG, maybe puts it down, but here comes an AT gun. The 6-pounder lines up a shot, hits the flak-furling, pulls it back. Now we have, I think, a Bishop opening fire, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, Bishop is on the field, thanks to Bish Bash Bosh, hitting not only the support gun, flak-furling also died, but also the Nebelwerfer, which is now firing a shot as the American forces push on in and kill it. They're trying to hit the Bishop with it, but alas, it was not only went off so wildly with it scattered, it didn't hit anything, but now the Nebelwerfer's open. If I am the American player, I'm like, can I take that? Alas, he will probably not be able to, thanks to the triple grenade threat over here. The Falchion Pioneers are using their sheer noob tube effectiveness to just... Again, they do exactly what I do in Delta Force right now. You just get the guy that fires all the grenades, and you just fire wildly, and you hope you can get some kills. Alright? That's my MO, and that is exactly what Jacoby's Wolf is doing. He is firing at all the grenades he possibly can. Now, to put in perspective of how many kills he's actually getting, 8 kills with 1. Let me switch over to the other one. 6, we're at 14. And 19. So he has 19 kills. Not incredible, but still something. Compare that to the British forces, which I think most of them are retreating. Oh, no, they're not. So I can do that real quick. Cool. So let's see. We go over to the Brits. We have here 5 kills. We got here 1 kill. So yeah, not nearly as much as those Falchion Pioneers. All right, and also, very specifically, we're seeing a lot of Falchion Pioneers. We are not seeing a lot of Falchion Jaegers. Those units have really not been as prevalent as... It's funny how technically the like support unit is more effective in combat than the Falchion Jaegers. They can be good, but I don't know. I feel like they're a bit squishy. Even though they have some decent DPS with them, compared to stronger German elite forces like Sturmtruppen, or, you know, something along those lines. Here comes the Nebelwerfer. MG does pull back, not really taking much damage. Artillery is not really going well for the Axis right now. Allied counterattack, 2 players, Bish Bash Bosh and Miles pushing on in. Palm Grenadiers coming on in. And remember, it's one guy, Assault, holding the sector. Hold on. Can we get a kill? Fire, fire. Yes! Okay, Assault gets one kill on Bish Bash Bosh. Oh, he went armored, by the way. Should probably go over that. Also armored support for Just Cuz. Assault went espionage, which I think we saw like a radio beacon over here, so I think that made sense. Sniper picking off the Palm Grenadiers. He's doing the best he can, but unless he gets reinforcements, I think Assault is going to lose this fight. Double paratroopers and Pathfinders coming on in. Yeah, not exactly the best. Run, 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 run. Medical, what do you do? Oh, 75, line up the shot. Or he's busy with the Flakverling, never mind. Oh, but Flakverling, we see the upgrade. He's at least taken 1-2 shots, but at least has one vehicle upgrade. At least one. Potentially 2. For more health, I should say. So I'm guessing smoke at the very least. Nice mortar right there, just hitting all those 4. Oh, Assault Grenade! Hold on! All 3 units pull back. Okay, that was actually a good play by Just Cuz. So, good job there, Just Cuz. You're kind of coming back a little bit. Artillery's hitting the MG, weaken him down, but he's being healed up by the medical. Again, maybe pull it back. Artillery very close to where you are. One random shot, and that thing's a goner. And as I state that, the medical truck goes down, and there goes the MG. I'm assuming there's 2 bishops, right? Okay. 75, looks like got hit with a heat round, because that's how it has no health, but still alive. And we have ourselves a Matilda on the field. Stuck in a trench, but whatever. Now, the enemy does have StuGs. We did see that, and a tractor, so they can see the armor coming from a good distance. Oh! Oh my god. I was not expecting that, but well played by Assault. A Stuka counterattack manages to effectively neutralize one bishop and knock out the other one for at least a small period of time. So, hell of a play by him. Sorry. So that's 1 bishop down. Potentially another one. I'm assuming maybe it was a medical station that got knocked out or something, but well played with the counter artillery. Alright. Meanwhile, again, Jacoby's Wolf moving on in with double StuGs. If the Matilda moves on in, yeah, these StuGs should be more than capable of holding that back. Plus, real quick, just to give a quick highlight to it. Again, point blank blast. So they have something to fight off the infantry as well, so they can hopefully kill some of the support stuff. Yeah, I think it's... Wait, hold on. Maybe I absolutely butchered that. That's vehicles, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, infantry. I was like, wait. Here comes the British counterattack as I... Hitting the StuGs! Oh, no. AT gun is well set up, but it could bounce off the front. Nope, pens that shot. Damn. StuGs are not having a good day here. Infantry section moving on in. Remember, they could have AT grenades. StuGs doing massive amount of damage, though. Pushes back the Matilda. He has the smoke to get out of there. Where are the Luftwaffe? Where's the Fallschirm Pioneers when you need them? Ah, healing in mid. Remember, forward medical buildings take a little bit longer. Grenades thrown. Stuka coming on in. Bish Bash Bosh taking some serious losses. Not losing a unit, but just units losing quite a bit. Paratroopers holding firm on the point. They will bite and hold and try to take that territory to the best of their ability. Nice hit with the artillery from those grenade launchers. 2 units potentially could meet its maker. 3 StuGs with the... Oh, wow. Okay, and each of them have the Pintles, so they have more anti-infantry capabilities. Flamethrowers down, I would steal that for something. But yeah, not a bad play. Again, he could use point blank to hit that. Another flamethrower. Wait, hold on. Is it 2 flamethrowers? Yeah, 2 flamethrowers are potentially in German hands. We're very close to it. Artillery's hitting the front, but kind of missing the MG. Mortar returning fire. We do have a Sherman on the field. We know that the American player did go with mechanized, so we could see a 70. We could see the Sherman be upped to a 76mm gun. We'll have to see. Crusader is on the field, backing up the Matilda. We have another bishop on the field as well, so a bit of an arty duel. AT gun moving really far up. I have to be really careful with that. Again, some territory, some units in the back. Infantry section. Love it. popping a flare. I guess trying to see how long they can take that territory. It does cut off this munition point by taking this, so that's good. It's a lot of resources going to the allies now, or at the very least not going to the Axis. Also, victory point-wise, Axis are down nearly 260 points, so they need to rebound in a major way. Now, Espionage has stuff to kind of stop, yeah, as you can see here, just make these guys days of living hell as they counterattack. Also, good cash, by the way. Any other caches? Oh, we do have some caches. Okay, so looks like the allied player is laying down some caches. That's all thanks to Miles. Wait, Miles is quickly building that up, I think, right? It's not anyone else. Yeah, also, both heavy armor. So, Churchills? Are we going to be seeing Churchills? Not yet, anyway. Maybe a Black Prince. The German forces... I've gone with armored, espionage, and the Luftwaffe. British counterattack in this sector is not going as well as he might have planned. Bish Bash Bosch is taking some heavy hits from Palm Grenadiers and MG, and some artillery, but artillery kind of scared him, didn't really do too much. Oh, there, never. As I say that, a fire hits him directly on. Alright. Panzer Grenadiers moving on up. Wait! Okay, first off, always have the truck back up with the 75 so that way it can aim at the enemy as soon as it sets down. This is the wrong way. So, little fun fact. Assault does deploy the flak close to the front, so if the Sherman or any armor moves in, that could be an issue. But remember, the Allies have a lot of infantry and sniper support that can, you know, wear down that flak. Plus, they need recon to see the armor that would be in range. Here comes a Panzer III. What did the Germans have? Triple StuGs, which are pushing along the right-hand side, but maybe hit some mines or got by some AT grenades. Stukas are consistently firing shots at the enemy. Trying to counterattack some of the artillery, I assume, but the bishops are long gone. How many kills does this thing have? Oh, wait, hold on. Before I say that, Sherman pushing on in against the Panzer III. Nice shot with the flak. Another shot. Loiter comes on in. Neutralize the Sherman. Alright, German Air Force getting a quick kill right there. Good to see. Here they come again. They need a target. StuG's pushing on up. Here comes another Sherman to try to hold, but a Sherman will not be able to fight that stuff off. Where's the Fallschirm Pioneers? Oh, they're further in the back. Oh, there goes another kill. Pintos killed that infantry section. Sherman's about to go down. Oh, damn. Miles losing another key unit. Damn. This is actually not great for the Allies. Losing a couple key units across the front. Not good. Germans get 2 victory points. Right now have more kills than the Allies. And are managing to hold firm. Again, these guys need repairs. They don't get automatic repairs like the Doc does when you get the upgrade. So, that's unfortunate. Alright. Fallschirm Pioneers again trying to go for the quick kill. Fortunately misses the noob tube. Hold on! Crusaders going in for the deep dive. Law trying his best. Stuka just fired. He is unaware. And Crusaders have now a target going on in against the flak filling and the Stuka. These Crusaders are moving on in. 2 Doc units are down. Panzer III potentially in harm's way along with the Dingo. Hell of a dive, but here comes the AT grenades. I recently saw a big Crusader push not be as effective, or not be that effective. This is pretty effective, but though it's running into the flak and next to the Stuka. Oh, shoot. AT gun, pack gun lining on up. Medical truck does go down. Flak 36. Man, it's proving that it's worth all the money it's getting. Or it... Yeah, sorry. Proof that's worth the money spent on it. There we go. That was painful. Yeah, a bit. Some artillery's coming down on the MG. Needs to get that. There it goes. And right now, the biggest loss right there is for Assault. He lost quite a bit of his army. This Stuka did survive for the time being. Bishops are pulling on back. Looks like he did account for that and pulled it a little bit further back. Yep, Mori, I agree. Mines would have helped. Assault didn't have tons of munitions, but a couple mines would have absolutely paid off along... Actually, no, he did. He did place mines. He just didn't expect the bishops, the Crusaders to go all the way up there and move around. So Crusaders went off the road where the mines would be. Love to see it. Again, that's why you have to make sure that all avenues are covered. There's still enough German forces that are trying to cause havoc that it is, but Allied forces are holding just fine. Recon Tractor, I believe, was in mid, if I recall correctly. Hold on. I think it was like over here, right? It was closer, so he probably didn't see it, or it wasn't looking at the mini-map. Now, before people start like discounting him, something I should note. Just Cause has the ability to salvage wrecks, which means all the Crusaders, all the dead dock vehicles could be salvaged and used for something else, right? And he is a dock player, so the dock player, if he went with a tractor, right, he means he has the ability to get a recovery vehicle, which again is a way for him to salvage as well from using that or bring them back to life. So if I am the dock player, I am really looking at my options to potentially... Now, I wouldn't say bring them back to life. I'm not exactly a huge Crusader fan in terms of having one. Spam, yeah, we just saw its effectiveness, our group of them. But what I will say is salvaging them for resources so you can afford Panzer III, a Tiger, stuff like that could be good. Now here comes Recon Artillery thanks to the armored battle group from the Brits. Looks like the Flak is going to be the biggest loser of this and will be focused on. Probably will be lost. I don't suspect the Allies will take it because they don't have a truck or anything close by. Hold on, Panzer III goes in for the dive. We have some air support. Churchill is on the field. Nice shot from the AT gun, neutralizes the Panzer III. Air support that was hitting the the Churchill, not Black Prince. So, did they get the Bishop? No, Bishops looks like did survive to fight another day. Bish Bash Bosh correctly pulling back his artillery after every piece of, every engagement. So that's pretty good. Nice job killing the AT guns. Here comes a Stuka counterattack on the front. Does kill at least one unit, so Bazooka team is down. Sniper retreats. Allies are in disarray, but even though they took losses, it's not as bad as it could have been. Pack gun is down. Mortar is on the front for some reason. Assault Grenadier should easily kill both units. Okay, that was a misplay by Law. Churchill pulling on back. We have a small counterattack by the Falchion Pioneers, but they're trying to get the victory point. Again, they're down by 300 plus. It looks like another drop is coming on in. Are we seeing a Luftwaffe, aka a Falchion Pioneer? A fourth? No, we actually have a Fallschirmjäger. Okay, we'll have to see how effective that unit is. Because so far he's been ignoring that. Also, little shout out to the StuGs that could. These StuGs have been around this entire time and have slowly racked up, some veterancy. So I can't discount them, and they've gotten some good infantry kills. Look, 15 doesn't sound like a lot, but for essentially an AT unit, that's pretty impressive. So, decent job there. Air support comes on into... Wait, did he go with the American? He did do the loiter. Damn it. Miles went with the AT light, not loiter. The strafe that goes straight up forward. Nice kill right there. Not my favorite, honestly, but I guess if you do, line up a shot, that's great. There goes some support equipment from the British. We have a counterattack by the Churchill. Not going all that well. Nice air support strafe. Knocks out the Churchill. AT grenades are going to hit the StuGs, but I doubt they're going to do all that much, especially with the infantry support right there. Again, that's bad. Law needed to hold his side. And now that he's gone, which means both flanks potentially now are under German control. The weakest point of the German line is down the middle. By the way, both sides have lost a lot of vehicles. Pointing that out there. We'll have to see how things pan out, but looks like a lot of support equipment, aka MGs, are moving on in. But as here comes ambush. Grenade is thrown from the Fallschirmjäger. Not all that effective. Damn. Paratroopers and bazooka teams moving on over. StuG's pulling back. There is a Crusader potentially gearing on up for a counterattack along this side. Okay, how many Crusaders do you have? 2. Alright. What do the Germans have in armor? They have the 3 StuGs, the Panzer IV command tank, and looks like we have a Panzer III with some... Wait. Okay, with some Pioneers with a grenade launcher. Okay. StuG's backing on up. Again, the nice thing about having the Fallschirm Pioneer army is he can go quickly heal. MG suppressing the big old blob from Miles. There's the Stuka coming in mid, right? It's going after the Bishop. Again, the counterfire has been on point. Oh my god, he's so close to killing that Bishop. Yeah, that's going to be off the front for a little bit. Here come the Crusaders pushing down through mid. Honestly, not as effective as the last one. Crusader goes down right next to the target, I'm assuming, for the Stuka. And the other one goes down on the front. Again, if I am the Doc, I salvage the wrecks that are just scattered across the field, but maybe he has been doing that and I just missed it. Up, there goes a Panzer, thanks to the Sherman. Sherman, literally, there's a fire barrage from the espionage coming on in from the assault grenadiers, which isn't great. Grenades thrown on the infantry section, but they dodge quite easily. For some reason, the Nebelwerfer is on the front. If I'm the Allies, I take that. That's free. That's a free RD unit, a solid RD unit, not some, you know, weaker thing. That is a good steal right there. But we're in a situation where the Allies, right? The Allies had a bit of initiative, right? They at least had the victory points on their side. But now we're seeing a flip where the Axis are not only gaining more control of that, but they also, I believe, have more men on the field. Let's see, real quick. Double checking about 25, and the Axis are at 24. Never mind. Allies still have more troops on the field. Damn. 26 now for the Allies. Okay. Hellcat's on the field. Moving straight through mid. Backed up by an AT gun. Hellcat just going in for the kill on Assault's Panzer III. Can he line up the shot? No, he misses. Oh, that could have been bad. Recon artillery coming on in. Do they have AT? Oh, they don't have a flak furling. Oh, that's a big no. Stuka Loiter coming on in to hold back the infantry swarm. StuG's still chilling along the side. Again, just cause moving straight through mid, but Miles is about to hit him with bazookas from multiple angles. Do we have a satchel with him or no? Doesn't look like it. Sherman's, oh my god, and the Hellcat barely alive. Okay. Oh, Sherman being strafed and Hellcat that low. Oh, Panzer IV goes down. Germans losing armor to units they could easily run away from. That is not good. Alright, looks like the Fallschirm Pioneers did take some horrendous losses. I'm not sure by what, but good kills. Whether it's the recon artillery or whatever it was. StuG's fell back. Without that infantry support, they could be in for a rude awakening. More Fallschirmjägers deploying. It's you know, that first strike is actually pretty good. But again, they're in solid cover, so that helps protect them quite a bit. Light strafe, the infantry section dodge. Meanwhile, again, we have a... Alright, maybe keep the AA like more toward mid so you can shoot down. Oh, okay, good job. Just cause he's salvaging the wrecks, which means hopefully he can get some better armor. I think he did go with the... Well, I would assume he went with the Panzer Company because he had a Panzer IV. But... hopefully that means he can maybe get some better armor. Would that be effective against the Allies at this point? I think a Tiger could still be effective. I mean, Law doesn't really have any armor to speak of. He is saving up for what? I'm not sure. We know we can only go Churchill. Oh, foot guards, can you kill it? Come on! Fallschmager goes down. Alright. Again, the Pintles are doing a lot of work for the StuGs. StuGs, apparently the anti-infantry unit you need. Both Fallschmagers went down. That's what I mean by they're so squishy. Oh, no. Bishop Fire does come in clutch and helps push back the StuGs. Maybe a potential AT grenade there. They can always point blank shot. I think he has the resources for it. Jacoby has plenty of resources for a point blank.
We are losing control of a sector.
Yeah, again, Fallschmagers have some decent potency with DPS, but man, are they squishy. Here comes a rocket strafe against infantry, and they actually did okay amounts of damage. Assault Grenadier is about to potentially all die here if they don't get out of there. They're taking mid, and the Axis did bring the allies down by, you know, a decent amount, but there's still a 200+ point difference, and the allies are in a better vantage point to hold and take mid. Or sorry, take and hold mid. That would not make sense. Hold and take. Take and hold mid. We also have a StuG on the field. A StuG-D. Man, that's a hell of a gamble. I guess deploy whatever you got, right? Another StuG on the field. Oh, now he gets a recovery vehicle, and now he's, yeah, just going around getting all the wrecks. Also can heal your Panzer. Like, it's a good utility unit. Allies just locking down mid and doing the best they can to just hold it for as long as they can. Do they have AA? No. They do have a Black Prince. Bish Bash Bosh did give himself a Black Prince, only 37 minutes into the game, but he did get some very strong armor. Axis could be at a turning point where they themselves would need some heavy armor to deal with that, or some heavier guns than they currently have. The StuGs could, but the StuGs are off in the corner doing their own thing. They're not in mid. If the Black Prince is backed up by the Shermans, the allies can just push through and cut like butter through the Axis lines, I bet you. That is a Black Prince. This is not an archer. This thing has armor for days, so this is 100% not an archer. Alright, so recon artillery hitting the, not the front line, but just behind it, which forces the Axis back into, like, it cuts off, but this guy, essentially. So Jacoby's wife is essentially not going to get any support, at least. Oh, never mind, they shot down the plane. Blackflame goes down thanks to the sheer amount of AT and armor. Command Panzer IV trying its best, and fun fact, dying through the 76 upgun Shermans. Panzer III doing the best they can, but again, there's a lot of armor right there, and you guys need some serious AT. Alright, we got some German Air Force. Here comes the Luftwaffe. Remember, guys, it hits the infantry. Fire coming down on the Allied armor. Again, if I'm the Germans, I'm like, alright, what AT do we have? We got Stukas. That's not AT! We need AT! Don't worry, I got myself a single Panzer III. That's not enough! Luckily, the Luftwaffe is harassing the Allies long enough for the Stukas to return fire and get a couple decent shots in. Nebwerfer is returning fire, though, on the Axis, which is quite funny. Hold on. StuGs are redeploying. They can move to mid, so if the armor does move in, at least they have some AT. But again, while La takes over the entirety of the side and also finally getting some infantry upgrades, like, come on, your infantry's been doing work. Some additional bonuses would be nice. While that's all going on, the Axis need to fight mid with an army that has less armor than the Allies. This is the Battle of El Alamein, essentially. Oh, yeah, no, we have less armor than the Allies, but we'll cut through them like butter. It's fine. Alright, Palm Grenadiers are at least pretty solid with stolen Allied equipment. Nice bar right there. Opening fire on the forces over here. It's the best of their ability. There's a random Fallschmager just in the back. Cool. StuG's gonna try to push on up. Again, plenty of AT, but hopefully it bounces.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Alright. Here comes the StuG. Decent shots, decent shots. Pathfinder goes down. Alright, one allied kill. One allied kill for the Germans. Here we go.
Has control over all victory points.
Come on, get the Crusader. Oh, it's so low. Come on. Come on. Final shot. Oh, they don't have anything to spot it, so it's just gonna drive off. Damn. Alright.
We have only 50 points left.
Allies managed to decap this area. Falchion Pioneers take it back. Again, I would place mines. Oh, Assault doesn't have as much munitions. They took mid. They need to grab territory. I think they'll grab the one on the far side. AT gun should be knocked out. No, it survives. Panzer III fighting on the front. We have a Crusader? Go heal the Crusader! At least that's something. I mean, I did say earlier in the game I don't recommend getting a single Crusader, but at this point the Axis need to get whatever they can to fight off the Allied armor. Another StuG barrage coming on in. Going for mid.
Under enemy control.
Kind of all over the place, honestly. And victory point wise, switches over to the Allies. Allies, by the way, at this point almost have 3 times the amount of, well, okay, not 3 times. 8 times the amount of victory points comparatively. Oh my god. Bazooka team's doing work to push back the Command Panzer IV and absolutely guns it down. A third StuG was about to hit the front. I love how you're getting vehicles back up, but they're just not healing. Unless he's hoping to get the vehicle upgrades, but I don't think he has it. I would check, but the game's about to draw to a close if this battle is not won. They did not have enough forces to stop the British from knocking out that territory. Germans do knock out this one, so that does slow the speed a little. Alright. Germans trying to take mid. At this point, just put men on the point. Here comes StuG fire all across the front. Allies taking the brunt of the StuGas, losing an AT gun. MGs and a lot of infantry pulling back. Alright, they're at 10 points remaining. Here comes some fire right on where the infantry's coming in. And the Luftwaffe is coming on in for one last air support run. There goes Panzer III, oh, thanks to the Black Prince and the Vet 3 AT gun. Loiter actually gets the kill in the infantry section. Allies taking horrendous losses, but so are the Germans. Germans losing everything. Palm Grenadiers just, aww. Trying to grab the territory, no dice. AT gun was just not backing them up. You know it's desperate when the StuGs are being deployed. It's like the scene in World of Worlds where you just see like all the American forces over the hill. You're like, oh yeah, they're gone. It's like, why would you send a convoy of armored vehicles over the hill versus giant metal monstrosities? Yeah, they're throwing everything and they're done. But the StuGs are deploying in, trying to pull the Allies away from the victory point. Alas, the Black Prince is being lured in, but the other Allied forces are going for this point. And they just need to grab it. That's it. Infantry section moving on in. StuG gets another AT kill and a good shot on the Black Prince. They'll probably have a decent amount of damage. Crusader moving at top speed to cover. Or try to help in mid. But there's just not a lot of frontline infantry. So, it's about to be GG as soon as I take it. Nice attempt trying to kill the armor with the StuGas, but I don't think it's... And again, it is hilarious to see a Crusader fighting off other Crusaders. And actually get the kill. So, that's funny. But yeah, it's yeah, no. There it goes. This Crusader is done. Allies have mid. Axis have a Brumbar. I'll give it credit. That's interesting.
A machine gun has been destroyed.
Here comes another strafe. But again, the Germans just don't have enough units to guard the front. The Flak 36 came in a bit too late. Again, facing the wrong direction. And there it goes. Top kills goes to Law. Top damage also goes to Law. On the Axis side, top damage goes to Just Cuz, and top kills goes to Assault. That I could see that Assault definitely like was causing a lot of damage for Bish Bash Bosh. Yeah, and he got top losses, so oof. But Bish Bash Bosh actually submitted this in, so not a bad play. Not a bad play in the slightest. Los Angeles won. I don't know what that means. Check if you can explain. Bishop's got 32 kills, 4 vehicles. Infantry section. Yeah, not worth it. Oh, Law. Okay, sorry. That I was like, what? Law. Okay, LA. Duh. Sorry. Lonely person. Just ignore me for a second. But good kills right there, all things considered. Just ignore the losses. Ignore the horrendous losses. Palm Grenadiers are way better. 2 losses, but 71. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. 19 kills for the Assault Grenadiers. Again, not great. Did I skip over someone? Paratroopers, right. 21, not terrible. Not really anything high kill count so far. Oh, infantry section. Okay, this infantry section did a lot better. And then, yeah. Let's see. 41 kills for the, wait. Oh, the Falchion Pioneers got 41. The Falchion Makers got 15. Damn. Again, I feel like the Falchion Pioneers were the way to go. StuGs, again, never lost one, and he was able to have 3 of them effectively counter any armor and infantry. I like, honestly, I really, really liked Jacoby's Wolf. I really liked his playstyle. Again, I thought he did quite well, all things considered. Sorry, I'm staring. My fiance's cat is currently crackheading in the cat tree right behind me, so I'm just like, okay. But yeah, no, sorry, Gaza landing ground, not landing strip. But yeah, yeah, overall, solid game, solid effort, some decent dives, some good holds. I think the weakest, it's interesting damage. I'm assuming maybe that's AA, but yeah, I would assume that Just Cause was the weakest link, and I feel like they needed better coverage in mid, or at the very least, it seems like Bish Bash Bosh and Miles were kind of coordinating really effectively, and Law would also come in as well, where the Axis were kind of all scattered doing their own thing, which didn't exactly help when like one guy's being doubled or tripled. I saw Assault hold off multiple double teams quite effectively, but Just Cause did not. Middle was routinely under Allied control, so yeah, just especially with the dock, repositioning your forces to try to counter that stuff would be definitely quite useful. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments below. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.